Hello and welcome to the Precinct. I was lucky enough to play the game at Gamescom, and we're about to check out a very early look at the game. But this is, I guess, the beginning. Very, very excited for this. It's made by a studio called Fallen Tree Games, a very tiny studio. I think maybe 5 people. But it worked on American Fugitive. If you guys can't see the connection, it basically reminds me a lot of those classic GTA games. And the game has recently been pushed back, but it's still planned to come out this year. And this is the build they decided to push back. So that you may notice a few issues here and there. Again, a reminder, it's a very small studio. The game is being held back until later on in the year. So yeah, they're polishing, they're refining the game. But from what I've seen so far, I'm very, very excited. So you are basically a rookie cop starting day one. Are we in a taxi? I think we're in a taxi. And your dad used to be the chief. Very well respected. He died, I believe, on the job. And the basically you haven't unearthed who the killer was, what happened to him. And I'm guessing throughout the story, you're gonna basically be promoted. You're gonna be learning about maybe how your dad died, and maybe work out what actually happened to him. So, quite an intriguing story. You have your shifts as well. You may be in a helicopter, you may be a beat cop, you may be just giving out parking tickets, vandalism, assault. You are a proper police officer. Yeah, I'm very, very excited for this game. Love the idea. Again, it's a game that's been on my radar for a while, and it's, how to put it? It definitely penned down my interest for this game. I am firmly ready for this game to come out and to play it for myself. Apologies about the aspect ratio. I believe I was recording from a laptop, so there's like bars on the side. I apologise. Obviously, when you guys play the game, it'll be 16:9 or whatever ratio you guys want to play at. But yeah, first day on the job as a cop. The Precinct. Pretty cool intro as well. Again, apologies if there's any muted music.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys...
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Well, the game is set roughly around the year 1983, so it's a little bit old school as well. And yeah, this is how the game looks. This sort of top-down perspective. By the way, your data that shifts after the tutorial, which is happening right now, will be
Welcome
procedurally
to the
generated.
ACPD, kid. Time
different
for
day
our
by
first
day,
mission.
basically.
Sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. Come on, get in the car, Cordell. We don't have all day.
Sorry, sometimes we accidentally skip the dialogue, but again, if you play the game, you can take your time, enjoy all the dialogue. Yeah. We're driving!
I bet you all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first
And
day.
we're going pretty quick. What could possibly go wrong? At the moment, I don't believe there's any penalties for hitting other cars and stuff like that. That's fine by me, honestly. You will get less XP if you do make mistakes. So maybe if you don't read their rights, for example, or give them the right ticket, you may not get as much XP, which obviously gives you skills. So yeah, that's like the main incentive, really. Oh, we're getting a hot dog first. What about the donuts?
Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions.
So you've got a few options here. The works, ketchup, everything with the dog. Was that just a roll? Yeah, what would you pick?
Everything but the dog.
Wow.
You a vegetarian or something? It's a free country, I guess. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Wow.
Fareed, you old softy. You
Thank you very
earn that
much.
tip every time, don't you?
A
Breathe
free
it in,
bread
kid.
roll.
Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
I don't want a promotion. You do get promoted in the game as well. I guess that's maybe a slight spoiler, but...
Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer
Uh-oh.
Street. Shots fired.
Uh-oh.
Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined.
I was just
Oh, well.
enjoying
That's what they're paying
my
us
hot
for,
dog.
right?
Whoa, my hot dog roll.
Central, this is Unit 84.
And a bank's
responding
being
code
robbed.
3.
10484. Be advised.
So this being the tutorial is set up, again, if you're doing like a normal
Okay,
shift,
kid.
it's
You
procedurally
want the real
generated.
deal? This is it.
So these will be different for everyone, basically. Well, I like how a small crime can also be escalated. So maybe like vandalism, then they could try and run away or try and beat you up. Obviously, the threat level goes up pretty dramatically.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police!
So it
Freeze!
looks like we have lethal force. See it in the top right hand
Doesn't
corner.
look like they're gonna give us a choice.
They fired straight away, so we have rights to fire back. But again, working out what you want to do in terms of how threatening do you want to be? Do you want to escalate situations? Do you want to be a good cop, basically? You did not want to escape cover there, it was just a mistake. So he has put his hands up,
Suspect KIA.
waved the white flag.
Copy that, 84.
So no force is allowed, but we can restrain him, of course. Read the rights. Try and make sure we get the XP. You have a right to remain silent. Any evidence will be liable in court. So something like that. Yeah, here's the option. Check the ID. You can escort him. You can ask for help. While this is happening, a news report helicopter is at the back of the bank. Well, well, well. Seems like this isn't done just yet. What is going on here? Looks like they're trying to escape. How dare they? I think this is about to turn into a police chase. Oh boy. I don't know if she's supposed to be talking here. Maybe didn't record the audio. I don't know.
Put your foot
Go.
down, boot!
Let's go, go, go. You see the bars above the pursuit? That's basically like your call for backup, basically. So if you're doing a good job, if you're staying close, not causing too much damage, those bars will keep filling up. I'm guessing you may unlock more bars as you progress through the
1054
game.
civilian casualty.
You can ask for crew support, helicopter support,
Suspect vehicle
spike
identified
strips
on Bakersfield.
as we run down pedestrians. Most of the time, I believe they're supposed to dodge out of the way, but yeah.
You're too far
Lethal
away.
Force is now.
Watch that hardware.
We now have permission to lose Lethal Force because they're out of the van and they are firing their weapons. So any force is allowed, basically. Before it was just take it down. That's what they're briefly. Stop the car now. Let's go for a helicopter backup. I mean, out of bars. The Dev was saying they've had chases where there's 7 cars just chasing one.
Close the gap,
They get pretty intense. Pretty intense indeed.
Vehicle was last seen in
Chinatown? This really does bring me back to those old GTA games. I'll see it's a slightly different perspective. It's more, not top, but it's like side on. What if the vehicle has help? It's a good point, actually. I should have asked that. Yeah, I think it's so nice. Well, definitely got the helicopter's above. We've got after spike strips now. Come on. Deploy the spike strips. Slow them down. Yeah, this game should firmly be on your radar if it isn't already. How many people in the game like it? Oh, getting out. Is that firing? Oh, he's given up. No chance. He's given up. Okay. This guy's trying to run away. You can yell at him basically. And I think the blue bar underneath is like their scared level. So it's that blue bar just went. He got the gun out and he gave up. He does not want to get shot.
Come on,
Woo.
Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
That was a crazy first day. There's a bit of a random cut there, but it's fine.
Mean G.
We'll move on.
What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some...
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, you drive, my hip hurts routine on you yet?
Yeah.
Hey.
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is. Which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Wow. All right, Kelly. Fantastic. What a great police officer. We can end the shift by going to our desk. And we begin the next day. We're still very much in the tutorial phase of the game. So I'm guessing your shift will be very similar to what we're seeing right now. Again, we're still learning the basics. But yeah, it can get pretty intense, as you've seen already. A bank heist. I was having a hot dog, and a bank
Morning,
heist
Cordell.
happens.
Tidy work yesterday.
Thank you.
Keep that up, and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
So that the handbook is going to be our Bible for this police work, basically. The map isn't the biggest map in video games, but it's quite dense. There's a lot going on. But yeah, if you're looking for like a humongous, I don't know, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed kind of map, that's not going to be the case. Again, it's a very small studio, but I think it's a decent enough size, and again, it's very, very dense. Yeah, obstructing fire hydrants, parking on curbs, vandalism, not paying your parking.
Let's go find some
tickets,
parking
basically.
violations.
Yeah,
There are 6 different parking violations to look for.
here we go.
Blocking a hydrant,
Yep.
parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing, or on the
Love music as
sidewalk,
well.
Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back.
Can't take it. Oh god. Yeah, blocking the fire hydrant. So if there's a fire, a fireman
Good
can't get to
job. The handbook shows all the
Shocking.
violation types. Come on, let's check
there's
some
the
parking
XP.
meters.
that. Woo yeah.
Here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it is expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use.
That's good.
There's a
Set
lot of
time
people who
lapse.
don't like to pay their
Oh,
dues these
hello.
days.
What's happened here?
Is it expired? Give him a
is.
ticket.
So meter expired. There we go.
Hey, you're getting the hang
Got
of
your
this
big
ticketing.
yellow sticker on their windscreen. Oh, it's such a horrible feeling. Oh, it's horrible. You can't get
You'll
much
come
worse,
across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
Can you guys spot an issue with this next car? Can you see it already? Oh. I mean, it's a nice looking car, so I think it's a blue Mustang, right? But it is on the curb.
Will you look at this? Write them up.
If I got a ticket for parking on the curb, I would not be happy. I'd be like, what? You're wasting your time. Go and catch some real criminals. Unbelievable. Issue ticket for parking on the sidewalk.
You're a natural.
What else will I do?
Let's carry on.
All right, let's go.
Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Central.
Oh, yeah, I
Be
see.
advised of property vandalism in our vicinity. 83 handling.
So I can restrain them, but that's it. No, I can't use too
Issue
much
the
force.
fine and let's get out of here.
I've got my gun out. America! Just gonna arrest him.
You have the right to remain silent.
We probably should read his rights or something.
Excellent.
No, we're
That
good.
handbook will help you stick to the
There we
rules.
go. Response time is very good.
We should check for any more spray can bandits nearby. Graffiti is a type of vandalism and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us. So we didn't need to arrest him.
Okay, sweet.
That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches or they might take off.
What?
Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
So far, I really think the dialogue is really decent. The sort of interaction between all the cops. Oh, got a police baton! Well.
There's one. You know what to do.
Wow. Oh, we're both going double team. Gee.
Get your baton out, partner.
Baton.
All right, that's enough.
Can't believe it. So he got his ID there. So he's wanted for vandalism and now assault. But the ID is clean. We can also search him. So he's got some car keys, a wallet, some matches. But again, you may find some substances.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Hey, rats on the floor. They look humongous. What have they been eating? Unbelievable. So we're going to call for an escort vehicle to turn up. So it saves us having
Let's
to
walk
wait
back
around.
to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
You can hear him in the background. What's going on? I like how, again,
Deal with this,
day to
Smoke,
day,
and then
anything
we'll
could be
call it a
happening.
day.
Uh-oh. He's running. Another vandal. Hey!
Get after him.
Don't make it worse for yourself. Wait there. Don't make it worse for yourself. Hey.
Hey! So, blue bar's dropping.
All right, that's enough. Don't make it
Stop.
worse for yourself.
Please slow down. Hey!
Take it easy. Don't make it worse for yourself. Hey, you.
Get
Gave
after
up.
him.
Stop talking to me. Stop screaming at me. He eventually gave up. The blue bar might be smaller for other people. Depends on the criminal. Again, it is procedurally generated. Resolve. Arrest the suspect.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
Response time very good there.
Book the suspect,
That's lucky.
and the desk officer will take
What a
custody.
result! Oh, yeah, I did say the game needs to be fixed. That fence just got absolutely wrecked. Imagine getting arrested outside a police station. That is embarrassing. That's a bad day. So we're going to process him. I think that may end the shift. I did not read the rights. Whoops. Processed. Yep, end of the day again. So got one more day to go. Again, if you guys want me to do more in this game, let me know. Man, it'd be incredible to get this game early, but we'll see. I feel very lucky to have seen it and played it already. I'm also going to check out their first game. American Fugitive was a lot of fun. I've uploaded a video on it, maybe a couple of videos. I really got into it. I got too busy to finish it. But. Report to the chief. Are we about to get promoted already? Have we done something wrong?
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. As soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an area.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed.
Oh, sorry about that. Skip the dialogue. I don't know if they're pushing us forward a bit because of who our dad is, but I mean, to go into a police helicopter on like, was it day 2, day 3, as a beat cop is a big shout. The chief must like us. We must be impressive, certainly. Yeah, we're about to go into the sky. Oh yeah.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Fenwick intersection 6.
Right, so we're looking for a sports car. Try and hunt it down. We've got a few rough bits of intel about where to go. I will leave a link to the game in the description below, by the way, if you guys want to list it or whatever. I believe it's coming out on all the main platforms on day 1, which I don't think their first game did.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 7.
Right, the vehicle's moving. I will find the sports car. It's a bit of a broad statement, isn't it? Sports cars with a colour. The manufacturer, maybe? I don't know. Some kind of idea.
Lost visual. Find the target.
I guess it's going to stand out though. Where are you?
Suspect vehicle identified in
Another lead. Come on, where is it? Yeah, found it. Is that it? Yeah, we found it! Bright red vehicle. Yeah, that's it. Speeding vehicle.
Fenwick intersection 6.
I believe that is our boy. The suspect. He's got a blue bar actually as well, so could he pull over and give up? Okay, so keep the spotlight on the vehicle and we can call for support. Very similar to the pursuit we saw earlier. We've got the bars. So we can call for escort vehicles, spike strips, or cruiser backup. Again, they've seen chases where you can get like 10, 7 vehicles. Whoa! That's one way to do it. That was incredible. Okay. That was scary. Right, one more bar available. I'm taking this guy downtown. Oh, you've done a great job there, cruiser. Good, great job.
Acknowledged backup en route. Steady.
Keep that spotlight on him.
1013, officer down.
Officer down.
Suspect last
You can see the
spotted
cruisers coming up behind him. We got 3 now.
Get that spotlight on the target.
Yeah, I'm keeping it, don't worry. We can now get a spike strip, maybe. Unit 34. 85. Is that 85? 66. 82. We are pursuing the suspect. He's given up. He's given up. Too much. Felt the pressure. Got out.
You are clear to return to command.
Good job. Okay. Oh, wow, that's useful. Again, this is the tutorial, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm definitely excited for this game after playing it and seeing it in person. Hope you guys enjoyed the preview, and see you guys soon.